Okay, I should be live. You thought that said 7? Or part 9? Oh, it should be part 9. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think at some point... I don't know, Comcast... I mean, I'm not going to say Comcast is the most reliable service, because it clearly isn't. Oh, 700 hours. Oh, Lord. But yeah, we're back. I took that time while the console was resetting to feed my dog, so they are now eating food happily. Reload speed, 19. Yeah. My doggos are eating. Energy gain from headshots. Unfortunately, if I don't do this, I'll not be able to pick up... If I get filled up on items, I won't be able to pick up new stuff, so... I have to do this every so often in order to maintain space in my inventory for stuff. But anything you dismantle, you can turn into what's called source, and it lets you upgrade your weapons and things, so... In a way, it's worth doing, I suppose. Source is like the generic thing that makes everything else. And then you need some materials for specific upgrades. But like, they're all conceptual materials. This is an undefined reading, a hidden trend, a house memory, threshold remnant. Like, these are all like just like materials that sort of exist, and then they give you a clue as to like where you find them. So like some things are found in... I don't think I've been to the Foundation yet, except for like once. So I need to go back. But like research executives, you know, certain enemies drop certain things in certain places. This is mold. So you're supposed to find those things so you can like specifically upgrade your junk. But I've already upgraded my guns, at least the guns I do have, all the way, so I should be good to go, I think. Yeah, maybe. Yes, no, maybe so. Yeah. I don't know which one is the right one to do. It keeps telling me to go to finish Tango. I'm gonna go to a dark place. Investigate the sector elevator. It should be in here somewhere. See you later, Arish. Is that the elevator? No. That is not the elevator. I already found this thing, right? It's the radio? Yes. That's the director's office. Elevator's underneath? Yeah, I think it is. Right? So let's go there. No, we're talking about Pope. The chick I just talked to in the main room. Is this supposed to be Alan Wake? Is that what he's called, Wake? Oh my god.
Investigation sector, huh?
That's Alan Wake, y'all. So Alan Wake, this must be DLC. I'm thinking that this is DLC. That's funny. Yeah, it says Wake. Fade and Rise the Elevator. Alan Wake was a writer. I don't know if you guys remember. That's cute.
Jesse Faden could hear it. A call. It was faint, reaching for her from a dark place. Faden was sensitive to visitations. She had them all the time. From her guiding star and the previous director. She was the perfect receiver. As if she'd been made for this. Faden paused to feel it.
I think this is the DLC, or one of the DLCs.
It was changing things around her, subtle, trying to make her act. Faden didn't like that. Her guide felt it too. Polaris didn't flare up in defense as with the hiss, so it wasn't all bad. Not a hostile transmission.
Why does he peck with a single finger? If he's supposed to be an author, why is he pecking with one hand?
Because of the distance.
Like fingers like that.
It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a man desperate to escape. She sensed something else too, a hunger in the dark.
I think the
The hostile resonance.
jukebox is
Desperate acts can have grim consequences.
is an update. It was a free update,
More than the man's despair that made her follow.
but I think this is paid DLC.
The elevator lights winked back on. The darkness receded like a memory. There was a new button on the elevator control panel. Investigation sector. Faden pressed the button. The elevator doors slid shut with practiced bravado.
Finger pecking on a typewriter. I didn't, but I think that this is DLC because it says Wake, and I think that's Alan Wake. Alan Wake was another Remedy game on the Xbox 360 initially, and it's about a writer who deals with paranormal stuff. So I guess that's the perfect crossover between this game and that game, huh? Yeah, maybe. I guess we're going to investigations. But I'm fairly sure, because this is the Ultimate Edition, this has all the DLCs. And yeah, I think you're right, where I've used the typewriter before. I just think it's funny that it's pecking at it. Don't get those mallets stuck. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that this is DLC. Hello? Please open door. This is a new part of the Bureau. Ooh, it's got an entirely new map too. Well, look at that. Anyway, Dar, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you can make it. You're here. You're near and dear to my heart. You're ever clear. Open the box. See what's inside. Launch efficiency. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that this is downloadable content that has been included for free
Anyone here?
with my quote-unquote purchase of the PS5 version of Control, which I did not actually have to pay for because thank you, Sony.
Seems a lot more crowded than the rest of the bureau.
We're just gonna blow everything up. Okay, there's power there. Where's it leading to? These lights, they should be working, right? If I take the power out. The lights should be working. I mean, they're not. But they should be. How are you doing, Dar? You feeling alright? I'm glad you can make it. Are you feeling good? Are you feeling hot? Is it still cold where you are? How's the family doing? Did you eat dinner? I must know. Shaded facet. That's a new material. What's this? I'm finding so many... Ooh, look at that. That's a space helmet. Ooh. There's so many notes that are just dropping on me as soon as I walk into this area. So you're saying you haven't seen this yet, Wirt? Did you play the DLC at all? Tractor supplement. Resignation letter. It's not working.
probably a loose power core somewhere.
You didn't. Well, that would explain it. If it's new to you, then my theory is it's probably DLC. It wasn't out by the time you finished. Well, that's fair. That's the one sad thing about DLC. If you don't play it right when it comes out, you're probably never going to play it. And that's what happened to me with Final Fantasy 15. I platinumed the game before everything had come out. And I didn't really feel a very strong pull to go back and do it all over again. I mean, maybe I will. I do have that for free technically. I have the Royal Edition now for free. Do I want to start over from the top though? Play another 100 hours? That I'm not sure of. Alright, so I guess I'm going to pull this power thing. Yo, thank you PJ for the raid. Look at you. Appreciate you. We are playing Control. PJ and I go way back. We're music gamers. Well, we were music gamers at one point. Nowadays, he's a speedrunner. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. My name is Cyber. I play a variety of games. I'm currently playing Control on the PS5, which is why I'm streaming from the console. But I also play retro stuff. I've played... Okay, yeah, that's cool. This is, I think this is DLC. This is not main story stuff. I'm playing Control Ultimate Edition, which recently was released on the PS5. They have a PS5 version, and PSN gave it away for free if you're playing for Plus. But I'm in the part of the game that I think is DLC, because Wirt, who's also in the chat, said that he hasn't played this, so... My feeling is that this is probably stuff that's not related to the main story. And I literally just started, so you get to see it with me. I've never played this game before either. I should mention that. This is my first time playing this version, any version of this game.
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened here.
So we are going to figure this out together. I think this is loosely related to Alan Wake, if you've ever played that game. Because the introductory sequence had Alan Wake typing away at his typewriter.
Do we know each other? This feels familiar. I can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry.
I did play Shadow Complex. It is Alan Wake, I knew it. I did play Shadow Complex, I beat it too. That was a good game. What's up, Alan Wake? I know you from your previous outing.
Who are you?
No. It is not. I don't think it is anyway.
Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet.
It's not... It's probably references, but it's not directly related. Not from what I remember.
A character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself. We're working on this together, remember? An artistic collaboration. You need a drink.
They're really playing with the fourth wall breaking stuff, huh? It's a good game. You should, if you can play it, you should try to seek out a more recent version. Pretty sure it's on PC.
Endless darkness. Nothing holds still.
We're very close now. You've been writing.
found a way to escape.
It'll work this time.
Riding?
You found a way!
No. I don't... Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen it.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
They switched to the real glass. Jesse's like, what? Who are you? Who the heck are you?
That was Alan Wake, the writer who went missing in that AWE case I read about. What's he doing here?
It's kind of funny that it's a direct link to that.
Thomas Zane was with him. The poet.
So the
No,
Alan,
wait.
he was a filmmaker.
Yeah. I always remember that wrong.
The Alan Wake gameplay loop is Alan is like a writer, and whatever his writing, his stuff that he writes, that in some ways that game is actually kind of more Twin Peaksy than this one is. Like that one's like more overtly Twin Peaksian in its references. But he walks around with a flashlight, and the flashlight is what allows him to fight enemies and go. He deals with like ghosts, and there's more paranormal stuff in his games for sure. There's two of them. There's that one, and there's Alan Wake, the default game, and then there's one that's called American Nightmare. But yeah, they're worth playing. They're actually pretty decent games. Oh, that's new. 2 doors open. Interesting. Okay, let's hit that bell again. Oh, we're turning off all the power. Okay. It's all been turned off. I don't have a key yet. Okay. These puzzles, I know they're supposed to be simple, but... people tell me I overcomplicate them. I can't hit the bell again. Oh wait, the door's open now. Oh, okay. Well, that's not cool. Can I see what's out there? There's a lot of imagery. There's like a Pacific Northwest imagery with Alan Wake. There's a lighthouse involved. A lot of stuff goes on. All right.
Dr. Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose, killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came, a resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Word. I mean, should I? Oh, there is a lighthouse in that game. Okay. I haven't bothered. I mean, I redeemed the game, so I own it. It's in my library. I wasn't planning on playing it though. At least not immediately. Is it multiplayer or is it a single player game? Can it be played multiplayer? I should probably use these points while I still have them. Shield barrage, single player. Maybe. Maybe I'll do it. Why is that behind so many points, man? Jesus. It's like 14 points just to get those last 3. I'll raise my shield damage, or shield strength rather. I don't care about melees. I don't use them enough. Okay. I can get, if I can find more shifting fragments, then I'll be able to finish the last constructs level, looks like. Then I'll have access to the big boy mods that I can make at any time. Alright, let's keep it moving. Thank you guys for watching the stream. If I haven't said it enough, thank you. Y'all make this fun, and I appreciate having you here. What is that supposed to be? Can I float over there? I'm probably gonna have to float over there. Yeah, looks like I don't have a choice. Alright, great. Is there something up top there? They completely destroyed the wall. So I have to jump over 2 bridges. There's this one, and then the next one. The fire breaks our non-Euclidean geometry. Indeed. Also brain cloud. Let us try to survive and not die. Did you do your meeting?
Yes, yeah. But there's people showing up.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Comcast. Comcast just the modem completely died. I was looking at it and it was blinking and it went dead. These guys had a bad day. Look at them.
Well, you can't keep playing this game.
Yeah, I can. I love this game. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I do. But I took a break. That's why I'm back playing it again. I took a break for like 2 days.
Damp and abandoned.
Yeah.
Wake want me to come here.
They should be on the controller there. Press the button, ceiling on the back. It's really easy to do. You don't have to sit there and like... It's like a tiny little button at the top. If you try to rip it, you're going to break it.
My life is hard. At least I feel that MPH is getting more of
A group of students.
Yeah, it's not like those people who've been clicky for 2 years and
Yeah.
then the last like month they find a newbie guy.
What is going on over here? What is this?
You know what I'm saying, Hector?
What is this?
Like when you have officers that work with each other and they just work with each other and they forget to even trying to go outside of their circles.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty
Previously, you mean. But now it's different? Now people are working together and actually expanding their horizons?
Because, I mean, I actually put a very high effort into transitioning
That
the
doesn't look like
leadership
a house
instead of
shift.
just, you know,
Do I
freaking
even
graduate
know?
and leave and follow the surface of the earth. I actually communicate things to underclassmen, you know. Is underclassmen a thing?
Underclassmen, yes.
Yeah, the people that came after me, or came before me. So at least I did my very best to try to do that, like, to get people to know, be aware. I was passing the information. I wasn't just withholding it and leaving. I mean, I'm glad that we have different people, different group of people that are graduating at different times. Instead of last semester, like when I first started, everybody graduated at the same time. You remember?
Mm-hmm.
And stuff about that.
Control him. Control him. You know, I'm just going to kill everybody. Forget all y'all. All y'all suck. They should be done eating by now.
Of course,
It's
the
not gonna
fists
be
are
like a
already
bunch
in.
of people, but at least it's like there's more people.
New blood.
Yeah.
Can I open that? That's in the way. Can I open that? What, Jessie can't go through walls now? She can completely destroy concrete, but she can't go through a little filing cabinet? You trying to be for real now? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, for real.
There must be another way in that room then. Through here, maybe? Is that what you're trying to tell me? You kind of broke my immersion game, considering that I could see through the... You know what, whatever. It's fine. Concrete breaks, but not things that she can just jump over.
Sheet metal file cabinets. Got a sheet metal is stronger than concrete, you know.
Apparently, well, yeah, especially since it's not connected to the ground. Forget concrete walls, you know, the things that are built with rebar and... I haven't had an architectural discussion yet, but this game is forcing me to do another one real soon.
We all visit the campsite.
I wonder who it is. Excuse me. What are you guys having for dinner? This is what I need to know. What'd y'all have for dinner? Or what are you having for dinner if you haven't had it yet? Here's another one. Foot gossip? Okay, hold on. Hello, my feet gossip at night, and now I have to wear shoes to bed. Sincerely, me. You had Ethiopian food? No way. You had carry-out Ethiopian food? Is that what you're saying? Do they even do carry-out? I can construct surge. Yo, let's go. I can do it. I can make surge now. Surge fires adhesive munitions that detonate when manually triggered, or if their timer expires. Cool. I didn't even know Ethiopian was carry-out food.
You know, Ethiopians don't eat with utensils. They just eat with their hands.
Well, traditionally, I'm sure you can just like pick up your food and go to town.
I had a roommate, she was Ethiopian. She was so cool.
She was a cool Ethiopian. I never had an Ethiopian roommate. I know some Ethiopian people online, but I've never... don't think I've met a person in real life. I wonder if... I didn't even know they did... Is that the same Ethiopian... What was the name of the Ethiopian place that we've been to? Well, my wife has, so, I mean, come on.
I don't think I've been to an Ethiopian place.
I went with Kat and Drew, probably.
Probably in Washington. There's a restaurant in Washington, D.C. That's Ethiopian.
I went with Kat and Drew to an Ethiopian place in Atlanta, and I'm thinking that's probably the same place that... Yeah, I think it's Desta. I think that's the place that we went to. Is Desta the place where they had the table food, like they lay out the food on the table and you're supposed to pick the tortillas or whatever and sort of eat the different foods?
Yep. That's Ethiopia.
Because that's what I had. Well, I couldn't tell you where it was at, bro. But I believe you. What is this? Ground slam damage. Evade cost after weapon. Okay, so these are... Okay, so yeah, this is definitely DLC. You can see that these mods have little icons in their top left corners that represent the DLC that they come from. So these are all Alan Wake DLCs. These little upside down triangles with a dash underneath it. And then this, you're supposed to use injera, which is like a spongy bread. Yes, that's what it's called. I couldn't remember what it was called. And then this mod over here with the little sparkle to the left of it, that's the jukebox mod. Those are mods from the jukebox thing. So those are both either DLCs or updates that happened after the game's release. Cool.
Guess who's at my campsite?
Is it a?
Have a guess. You can't look.
Do you know?
I don't, but I need you to guess.
I'm guessing it's a horse.
It's a horse?
I'm gonna guess it's a horse. I'm gonna say it's Renee.
What about your amigos? Who's watching this? Nobody's watching.
Well, we're just watching right now, and so Dar popped in because Dar, do you know any Ethiopian people? Do you know any Ethiopian people? I need to know. Okay, press R2 to fire a grenade. Press R2 to detonate that grenade. It's kind of like the thing from GoldenEye.
Kind of like a mini mouse.
For some reason, when I pull the left trigger, there's resistance on this gun. Place multiple grenades will hold L2. Okay, so you can do 1, 2, 3, boom, and they blow up in sequence. Okay. Yeah, for some reason this gun has resistance on the trigger. Like it's actually, I don't know if you guys can, you probably can't see it. There's a All the other guns don't do this one except for this one. The surge mode one like actually resists me when I'm aiming. And then I can like, yeah, okay. They did the resistance weird on this one. This one plays and feels different. Alright, I can finally activate that stupid thing. And get my points for that countermeasure that I've had stuck in my inventory since the beginning of the game, darn near. Darn near the start of the game. If you guys are betting, can you guess what type of animal is going to be on the campsite today on Animal Crossing? My wife wants to know. Please provide your answers in the chat below. Take a guess.
Whoa. Looks like the house has gotten a little wild in here.
A little wild? Dar says penguin.
Penguin.
That's a pretty good guess. There are lots of penguins.
Any of your friends play this game?
Hippopotamus. Are there hippos in this game? There are hippopotamuses. Hippopotami. Hip hop anonymous.
And you said it's a horse.
I think it's a horse.
So what do the winners get?
The winners get a round of applause and I don't know.
A kiss.
I'm not gonna kiss people on the internet. There's just too much Rona going around. Can I go in there? Can I get back in there? I can't get in there.
I need to open my allergy.
Hippopotamuses.
People can come pick up the recipe card.
Hip.
Any of your friends want to come and get my recipes? Because they're taking over my entire island.
Darkness.
Ah, you see it?
Door.
Aim a powerful light source at the
Now
darkness
I
to
have
destroy
deal
it.
with an interdimensional noise and sentient shadows.
Oh, Jesse, you're so silly. So yeah, you have to put light. You have to put a light on enemies just like Alan Wake. It's just like Alan Wake, y'all. They put the same mechanic where you
Light burns it away.
have to put light at darkness to get rid of it. Hip hop hoppa girl. Cyber implies that the only reason he doesn't kiss strangers is because Corona. I mean, that's a pretty good reason, Dar, to be fair. I mean, what other reason are you going to have to not kiss somebody? This is so cute.
God, nobody got it right.
Well, then what's the animal then? If no one got it right, then who is it?
It's a dog.
It's a dog?
Yeah.
I don't think we ever had a dog on the island yet.
It's Cherry.
Everybody lost.
It's Cherry. It's.
Oh, she's all goth.
Yeah, she's a goth dog.
Goth dog. We got goth dog. She has like 3 earrings on her left ear. Hip to the hop and you don't stop. Something, 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 make your fingers pop. We have a goth dog. I think I like goth dog. I think goth dog is cute. We've never had a dog on our island. I just realized.
Maybe we can kick Profina out for Profina.
I mean, you could do it. You could ask her. You can choose someone. She's a dog. No, word, that's terrible. Get out of here. Can't believe you. Jesse's here, ever so briefly. We're doing the Alan Wake DLC apparently, which is really cool. I didn't know this was a thing in the game. It even recreates the flashlight mechanic from Alan Wake, where Alan Wake has to flash his light at the darkness to make it disappear, which is pretty cool. I'm assuming you've played this, Dar. Wirt said he never played it. He missed out. Alright, I should probably switch. I'm gonna switch over to chat. Also, I got a new gun form because I'm a DLC owner.
Her mouth is on the side. That's what's creepy.
She's got the weird face. Join us. Oh, how you doing? You gotta just a stupid game thing. We do the stupid game thing.
Her mouth is on the side.
Yeah, it's on the side. Dog face. Anyway, hey Jesse, how's it going, man? I appreciate you coming in. You did say you were going to be coming in a little bit later, and you are here
Red
now.
or black?
Black, because she's half and half, isn't she?
She is half.
Okay, well, black. I don't know. Ooh!
Hey!
It's a spade. All right, let the dogs in, please. See along. They're calling.
I'm trying to.
You're in the wrong dog. Her name is Nathy Peluso. Bro, I don't even know what you're talking about. I wish I knew what that was a reference to. The hip hop hoppa girl? Yeah, I don't know that reference, unfortunately, Dar. I think Wirt knows what it is, though. Wirt is on. He's up on that internet. He's up on that internet jam. You know what I'm saying? Wirt knows everything about the internet. Okay, if you posted something in there, I'll check it after the stream for sure.
Well, I don't have Pico's son of a biscuit butt. I have to.
Yeah, reset it.
I'm gonna close it.
Hit the top button. Close.
I mean, I'm so mad.
What, did you just pick a random animal? They didn't.
Yeah, when they move in, they just pick a random animal to kick out.
Well, that sucks.
And I'm like, I don't want to kick out Pico.
Pico's a cutie.
Dude, I have pictures for most of my animal. Pick one that doesn't have. Pick one that already has a picture.
That's unfortunate. Oh, look, everything's dying now. Or not. Wait, there it goes. Do I get anything for killing all the mold? Am I just expected to kill the mold because that's what Jesse does? If you're still in the chat, Brief Mortal, aka Jesse Mail, have you played this game? I mean, have you played this DLC rather? Jesse Mail. Because there's a Jesse male and there's a Jesse female. I could use some more health, so let's go down. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Is that what it's supposed to be, or am I just making that up? But yes, have you played this, Jesse man, Jesse dude, Jessam instead of Jesser? Of course. Indeed you have. You don't have rod yet, no. You don't have fish. It's not supposed to be, but people made it. Jesse man. Alright, well. I do appreciate this so far. I think it's neat that they brought the light mechanic from The Alan Wake games. It's a neat little throwback. To be honest with you, I wasn't sure what to expect. They said baby, 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 yeah. I know y'all heard it. Baby, 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 yeah. Yeah! I'm guessing there's a boss here. Give me a flashlight that I need to hold on to. Let's go. Ha 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 ha. It's just ha 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 with J's, bro. Because the J is pronounced with the ho, like jota. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Ooh, look at the plant. Can I talk to the plant? I want to talk to the plant. You look like a sad plant to me. Let me talk to you.
Welcome back to the land of the living, little buddy.
Welcome back, plant. Welcome back to the land of the living, little buddy. Welcome back. I can talk to a plant. When your Spanish coworkers are posting Spanish memes, but you don't speak Spanish, so you can't ha 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 with them. I don't know, it's just a jota, man. It's just a jota. Jota's what's up. That's how we laugh. What do you want me to tell you? This is how I talk. Hey, look, it's my Streamlabs alert. It finally popped. I need to adjust that. So Streamlabs only pops up after so many messages happen within a 5-minute time period. And I had it really set super high the other day. And when Dar came in here the other day, not to discourage Dar, but Dar was typing up a storm. Let me tell you, he was going nuts. And he typed so much that he actually managed to trigger the...
third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder.
Ooh.
Hartman was stretched, like a worm through time.
Oh no.
The third thing was a monster.
Monster.
Now we crashed out of darkness toward Phaeton.
So yeah, the way that the Streamlabs bot does the auto messages, like they remind you that I'm a streamer, and other messages like follow me on social media, blah blah blah. There's automatic messages that happen on timers, and they're supposed to happen after so many messages occur within a 5-minute period. But I didn't understand that that's how it worked. I just thought that, you know, for example, 50 messages just had to happen before a message popped up, but it was actually 50 messages after a timer. And since you were typing up so much the other day... Alright, let's try red this time. You were typing up so much...
You're so beautiful, thank you.
It caused it to actually trigger the messages. And I was like, oh, okay. It's because it's okay. Like, we want people to talk in the stream. We want interaction. That's okay with me. I like responding to people's, you know, sentences and everything else. Just made me laugh because it was like, wow, Dar was active enough in the chat that it actually caused it to trigger that thing. So since that stream, I've lowered the threshold a little bit.
They keep saying Pico if they want to kick her.
No, don't do it. Get out. Stay away.
I don't know why. I thought they would do a different person every time.
It should. It should give you different options, actually.
Maybe the same person again.
Try one more time. I choose you to talk, Dar, because I appreciate your insight on things. Ati! Ati, what? Ati, please. Ati wants me to do his work for him, even here.
Darkness everywhere. New day, same old bloody city. The old way. Like Dharma for nothing. Get rid of it.
So I was doing missions for him without even realizing that I was doing missions for him. How funny is that? Thanks, Ati. Even in this sector of the building, you got me working for you part-time. Cool. I hope they don't make you pick the same animal every time too long. That would be really annoying.
I'm trying to see, like...
There's got to be a way. I have to imagine it's random. I don't think... I don't know why they would do that to you. I wish there was a way to hold the thing without actively holding it. Like, you know, like a normal human being, like using their hands. That would be cool. Jesse Faden. Jesse Faden. You weirdo. Active investigations. Jesse Faden. You never lose. Jesse Faden. I'll throw this box at you. Okay. Oh, another one. Oh no, you can. It's picking up on the thing. Time is subjective.
Thank you for your attention.
That's pretty good. Let's go. Can you guys hear that video playing in the background?
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness equate to ignorance.
All right.
By its very nature, it abhors comprehension.
You can't understand it.
My own nature drives me to comprehend all. We are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry against this metaphysical gloom.
Okay.
And then there are the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement in this. The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness, or did they create it? With Wake now secure in my lodge, I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions. Assuming he cooperates, which is
proving quite the challenge.
Well, perseverance is the foundation of knowledge. Speaking of, I must be on my rounds.
Okay. Floating dudes. Can you be my dude? Be my dude. Be my dude. It's like a better charge. Kill enemies with service weapons in surge mode. Haha. What a funny game. Alright, so airborne rangers are the new enemy type for this DLC, apparently. Rangers in the sky. I can go twice as high. Just take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. I can go anywhere. Oh, word. Let's claim this control point. Look, there's lighthouses. Word, do you see the lighthouses? That's not a lighthouse. What is this? That's just some kind of weird tube. I thought it was a lighthouse, and they tricked me. How dare you? I lost half my health for that, for no good reason. Yeah, that takes off half of my health. Is that the same thing? Different animal?
They're Octavian. I don't have pictures for it. Like, Jesus Christ. I don't understand. It's like I have so many people that I do have pictures of. There should be a higher chances of them getting those people. And for some reason, it's not. So I am just completely lost.
I've got lots of places to investigate. This is a pretty big map. It's its own little sections and sectors and hectors.
I don't feel right.
I don't feel right.
Something in this darkness is draining me.
It's draining my power. It's draining my power. Word. That's not cool. Should I bring a light source with me? As long as I'm standing in the light, it goes away. Okay, well let me bring a light source then. I had a lamp and then I lost it. There we go. Will this work? Not that. The lamp, please. I'm still taking energy damage, or they're still sapping my energy. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to live with it. I'm glad I maxed out my energy. I should still probably carry that lamp with me though, so I can see what's going on back there, because it's hard to see. Ah, what's that? Records. Another record? Red.
You're so good. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I would never be able to do
disaster.
I need to find Powers. Am I bringing Powers back to this room? Is that what's going on? I guess if I fill in the blanks on this thing, it'll light up the individual areas or something.
Animals I do not have pictures for. Why?
Reset it before it saves.
I don't understand.
Because it's a random flip.
I don't understand.
It's a random flip. Alright, I'm out of energy. Cool.
Alright, last try. After this, and I'm done.
Oh, there goes a plug. Can I bring the plug from the other room? Oops. Let's not blow that up. Give me my energy. Alright, I guess I can do it from the other room. Let's go get it. Let's see if we can. If not, then I'll have to keep moving forward. I have a feeling if I do pull it, it's gonna cut the power off in the room. Oh, I can't pull it. Alright, it won't let me. Neat. So neat. Wait, oh that's right, I did finish my thing, didn't I? I have an upgrade. Confiscated motives are required. Okay, that's fine, I suppose. Up here's another power thing. Alright, I guess we're taking the elevator and then coming back and then slowly filling this area with power plugs or something? Yeah, that's what seems to be the puzzle here. While the darkness eats away at my energy. So let's take the elevator and see where it takes us. We shall elevate. Elevation burger.
Shit.
Great.
Now what?
Am I dead? Ooh, look at him.
What is that?
Hungry darkness.
Come on, elevator, time to go.
That's gross. Ooh, you disappeared. You're like half astral, half darkness. That's cool. What a cool idea for a fight. That looks creepy as crap, y'all. Just saying. You look normal. I guess what I need to do is I stick it with a couple bombs and then trick it to go into an area, cut the light on, and then go boom boom pow. Gotta get that. Come back here. You weirdo. Where's the plug? Oh. Hartman was stretched, y'all. I can't pull it out anymore? What? Oh, there's more. Oh, thanks. Give me the cores. Give me the cores. Give me all the cores. You're hiding in the darkness. Because you're a creepy dude. Where else is the power plug? Up there. Well, that's spooky. What a spooky man. Alright, I'm clearly missing whatever plug is supposed to be in this corner because I'm not seeing it. I don't know where to grab it.
Okay, this room is really intimidating and all, but I know my rights. It is not my time to try and
Where else do we do? What else would do? What else would do? Guess who's back? Back again. Vector's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Well, you have to guess who's back. Vector is not my mother. Coincidentally, not your mother is not in the stream today. But that's okay, because she's not my mother either. What's good, Vector? What's good, Vect? What's good, Vecky Vec? Vecky Vec and the Shaky Bunch. We're playing the Alan Wake DLC of Control, which suddenly became available to play. And so I'm taking a slight detour to play some Shoom and Shoom 2. Is it time for a posture check? Yeah, you know what? You're probably right. Let me readjust myself because I am sitting in a weird angle. Shaky, shaky, shake. It's Vector Shady. I'm Slim Vector, yes, I'm the Slim Vector. All the other Slim Vectors are... Omni's making me stretch out my bones. Omni, you see what I'm trying to fight here, okay? The weird elk creature. Yeah. Yes, yes, y'all. Alright. Yeah, this is weird DLC, man. Why are you... Oh, he's dancing on the platform. That is kind of cool. I just sort of ran into it. I didn't know it was a thing, and now I know that it is a thing. And I'm fighting this weird elk man. This weird looking creature from the abyss. I'm gonna hit you with this block of light. It is kind of neat that they mixed the darkness and interdiction and the hiss. And the hiss. It's a neat concept. I appreciate the references to Alan Wake too. It's really neat. I'm marking all of these as complete. There we go. Did you enjoy your pizza nista? Was it pizza nisti Pizza nisti I can't make a joke. This guy wants to chill in this corner and I can't do damage to him. I don't see where the lights are supposed to be. I'm kind of screwed because if I take any more damage, I'm done for. Yep, well there it goes. I gotta figure the trick out. I have to assume that light has to do something with it, but I've already triggered all the lights and I'm not seeing a life bar for the boss yet, so. He was.
Stay in the light.
What's that? What did I bring down? See, I gotta figure this out. Oh, hello. Hello, creepy man. Oh, are you just gonna eat me? You can't just do that. Yeah, let's just wait here and get our energy back. Alright, if you come here, then maybe I can hit you. I mean, I'm able to trick you or whatever, but I can't actually damage you. Power cores. I could use a handful. And if I grab like one over here... Hello? And I see you over here. I turn the lights on. Yeah, I'm not actually able to actively do damage on this dude. I'm not seeing a life bar, so I don't think I'm actually hurting it. If previously he was just sort of sitting in that corner, so... Alright, well, let's see what our options are, I guess. Hontoni. Give me the core. Honito. Honto. Honto knee. Come up here. Come hang out. Listen, if I can't actually hurt you, then what's the point of all this, huh? You just press this button, turn on lights everywhere? Are you dead now? Thank goodness. Come back here, I want you to get burned.
Yeah, how do you like that?
How you like them apples? Activate the lights to defeat the creature. Oh. Well, if I was on the main storyline, then I would have known that, but I guess not. I was looking at the mold. The mode.
Okay, this room is really intimidating and all, but I know my rights. It's not a crime to try and get close.
Anyway, how's everybody doing? We got new faces in chat. People are enjoying themselves, hopefully. Thank you for coming to hang with me. I've decided I'm going to listen to those things later, Omni. Because, you know, we got a lot to do. We got a lot to do and not a whole lot of time. Also, I'm waiting for the next exciting episode of Threshold Kids. Alright, I gotta finish doing the mission where I kill things with my surge gun. Because I got the surge mission, like, pretty early on, near the beginning of the game, and I never was able to do it. I think it's better than charge. I think the fact that I can control when it blows up is much more useful to me. Alright, I guess we gotta take the elevator up. There's a whole new world up there.
Ma'am, what are you doing in investigations?
That was my wife singing.
If you're talking right now, I can't hear you. It's a one-way system. Try to find an intercom.
Why are you talking like that? It's okay to talk to me like normal person.
Langston, it's me, Bessie.
I know. I can see you on the monitors. The cameras in there haven't worked since we sealed that sector off a couple years back.
Let me guess. You sealed it because of the monster guy.
Wait, did you see Dr. Hartman?
He's been stretched.
I really wish you hadn't opened that fire break.
I wish you had told me something.
You need to find Hartman and kill him before he gets out into the Bureau.
That thing is a person?
He was a person. We brought him here to study after he was, altered in an AWE. I forget the medical word for what happened, but now light physically hurts him. Do you have a flashlight?
No.
A lantern? Headlamp? Oh yeah, flare gun. Oh, Christmas lights. You could wrap them around your...
I don't have any of those, Langston.
Shit. Okay, well, I'm sure you'll think of something. I'll keep an eye on you from the panopticon. This is kind of exciting, right?
Maybe from where you're standing.
Right, okay. Well, break a leg. Oh, why did I say that?
Okay, this Hartman thing can't have gotten very far. Let's go flush him out.
Familiar Methodologies was the name of it.
Langston was right. This is kind of exciting.
It's nice to have someone to talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge of the panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag, but it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with the items.
Doesn't
Still,
need to
don't know why
brag.
people are making it so personal.
Right.
I mean, the teams in research handle paranatural materials every day, and no one thinks they're weird. Well, maybe that's not true. Darling is famous for being a bit out there, but when he's weird, it's charming. Altered items really aren't that frightening once you get to know them. If you figure out what they like or don't like, you know, what sets them off, then there's nothing to worry about.
There's TVs
At
here.
the end of the day, we're still just wild animals, scared of our own shadows. We're supposed to be on the same team, but sometimes every department for themselves, like it's a race, and we're all trying to be number one. If it is a race, though, I'd say Darling is a mile ahead of everyone else. He was Trench's golden boy for years, but that relationship has gotten pretty tense, or so I've heard through the grapevine. Not that I spread rumors, just, you know, people talk. Not me, though. I keep my nose to the grind. Too much work to do to focus.
Put my
on
nose
what's
to the
else to do. I
grindstone.
need to stay focused so I can get my work done and get home to feed Alfred.
He's
Of
just
course,
gonna talk
I
forever,
always
isn't
make
he?
it home for mealtime, so I have my neighbor check in on Alfred at 7 o'clock if I'm not back yet. She's very nice. Her name is Maria. She's older. She came to New York in the 50s to attend school and has been here ever since. She has a couple of kids. I met them at Thanksgiving. Big family. Very nice people. Anyway, she has a key to my apartment, and she gives Alfred his dinner if I'm not home. I'm going to have to buy her a nice food arrangement as a thank you after this.
He just keeps
I'm
talking.
missing a lot of Alfred's meal times. She's probably going to have to go to the store for more wet food. I'll have to remember to pay her back. Hold on, let me make a note.
This is
Pay back
Omni's favorite character.
Maria for Alfred's food. Okay. Oh, one more thing. And
That's so stupid.
a fruit arrangement. All right, done. Are you a cat person? I don't think I ever asked. You seem like one, though. You'd like Alfred. He's very proper. Really carries himself well, you know? I named him after my favorite poet. Felt like a good fit. I got Alfred just before Sylvia died when I was at the... You know, I don't really remember where I got Alfred from. But, boy, those two did
I think Alfred is
not
a
get along.
altered cat.
Oh, no. Sylvia thought she owned the place. Didn't like me getting in her way. Scratched me more than once when I was just trying to move her food bowl. That cat was a real asshole.
Wow.
I'm realizing now that
That's
language was
kinda
not
harsh.
entirely, professional. You see, Sylvia didn't tolerate most people, or animals, or anything. And that's what I meant when I said asshole. I would never use that word about a person. He was just,
Okay, Langston.
Hey, there's a light flashing on the console here. I got to, check this out. I'll get back to you later.
Real smooth, Langston.
He just called his cat an a-hole. Red? I hope I'm right. That's okay. You can keep talking to it. Maria. She does something for a living. We don't actually know what she does. Alright, I guess we're going left and right first. I'm gonna go right, because I'm right-handed. And that seems right to me. It's It's the right way to go. If I'd gone left, I would have been left alone. Left to my own devices. Hanging out. Hanging a left, you know what I mean? The right seems... It just seems like the right way. Please don't talk to me again, Lacey. You weirdo. I think I like Jessie better with a ponytail than long hair. I think it suits her better. I also appreciate the physics. They still get the bob in the physics and the hair. Ooh boy. Did you get a whole pizza? Or did you get slices today? What suit is the top card? Spade. Just a couple slices. Oh, club? I was off. You almost got a Pizzanista shirt? I didn't even know they had those. Open up, please. Give me items. Thank you. They didn't have my size. Oh. Oh, I need light. Shoot. I knew I should have carried a light source with me. I had a lamp on the lower floor. Do I have to go back down there and get it? Because if so, that's whack. I kicked one? Oh, there it is. What in the butt? She's red and black. That's so cool, man. I love the Alan Wake references. It seems pretty obvious that they would have done that. I should have realized that that's exactly what they would have done, but it's cool. Either way, it's neat. It's been like 10 years since I played the Alan Wake, so I don't remember a lot of the finer details.
I like the color one. The color one.
It's 50-50.
Yeah, but this is like a quarter.
I love that when Jesse's carrying stuff, you can caught on doorways. You like that? I don't like that. Oh, yeah, I guess to a certain degree that's neat. I feel like a dog chasing its tail. Alright, so... I should probably get my health back. Everything seems to be doing a lot of damage. I'm not entirely sure why. The third thing... Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I got the right mission here. Find Hartman. Find Hartman. I gotta find Hartman every time. Another find mess. Shine light on the plants. Shine light on a shine light on the bright. Okay, so I need to go back. Poopy. And then there's one on the far right. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Man, they're gonna make me really do this. All right, we'll handle that later. It's fine. That's all busy work anyway.
They make the game so much harder now. Oh, I don't know why I think you just get the color. I have to get the thing at 2.
Yeah, no, I found a plant on me like in a corner somewhere, and I shone a light on it, and it worked. Before I knew that Ati wanted me to do it. I sort of figured that one out. Yeah, because I was carrying the light in a previous room, and I saw a plant was hiding like behind a wall or something. And you know, a light was shown on it. Indeed.
Well, I had all the luck, and now I have no luck.
They really don't want you to win. Alright, look. If you want me to go right.
Sometimes I don't even have to play a game first. Sometimes it's just so random.
Is that thing up there? Sometimes they want you to go to jail. I didn't realize you could access the DLC. I didn't know either. I thought, you know, I knew that there was DLC integrated into the game. I knew that because it's the Ultimate Edition, and Ultimate just says do everything at once. But when I saw that I had 2 story-based missions back to back,
Please give me a username.
and I was like, yo, what's going on? Why are there 2 story-based missions? I was like, let me just go there. And I did. And it worked. And I was like, word. Did a story-based mission like Q the DLC? No, it just had a thing that says go to the elevator, and I said, okay, I'll go to the elevator. So I went to the elevator, and then the floor was open, and I was like, hey, what's this? And then suddenly Alan Wake started typing. Alan Wake-chan. After I got access to the next mission, after I did the thing. You know the thing. You know the thing. When I got message to this one, when I got finished Tango, I got a prompt for. I got a prompt for one of these. I don't see it. Anyway, as soon as Finished Tango was available, it gave me this series of things at the same time. So I had 2 options under mission briefings: Finished Tango, and then whatever the Alan Wake thing was called. And so I decided to go to the elevator and go to investigations, and that's where I'm at now. That was the story as it was written. No, they're just both story missions. That's what I'm saying. Like, I figured the slide projector was more directly relevant to the story, so I decided to go to the other one instead. And hence I am now here. Yeah, once the mod started dropping with little symbols in the corner, I was like, oh, okay, that's... You got it?
Yeah, please pick the right animal, please.
Let's see who it's gonna be. Yes, who's gonna leave? It's not gonna work. They said something about... Can ask someone to move. Yes. Yes, come on, who's it gonna be?
Please.
Who is it gonna be? Zucker? No. Exit. Exit.
Why though?
Exit.
Why?
That button. Well, you have Zucker's photo. Do you want to get rid of him?
The octopus.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. Then close it then. No dog.
I mean, if it's Rufina, that's fine. If it's Chief, that's fine. I guess that's okay. I guess I don't have that many villagers that can leave anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Just Rufina or Chief. Fuck my life. It's okay. Fuck my life. I've never been a person known to have luck.
It's just randomness. But yeah, Omni, yeah, these mods with the little triangles, please don't break it. These mods with the little triangles in the top left corner, those are the ones that started dropping. And I was like, oh, okay, well this is clearly DLC. Clearly, we're a long ways from home. That's what clued us in. Apart from Alan Wake being in the frickin' game, which was not on the box. You know, that whole thing. That whole Alan Wake thing. It's like, yo. Yeah, and then the ones with the little stars, like this one right here, the one I have highlighted, that's from the from the jukebox trial deal. Those only drop in there. Played the DLCs on release, and so there was a big enough time span between me playing them that I didn't realize they had different icons. Oh, okay. I see, I see. No, I don't want to play a different game. I'm streaming right now, Salem.
I don't like this game.
You love this game. You think this game is great. Omni said he could hear you singing earlier. Omni said he could hear you singing earlier. You were. You're singing a whole new world. He said it was a beautiful voice. It's still interesting to me that they didn't make you beat the game before playing the DLC. It actually make the game a better experience. Oh yeah, it's like they wanted you to play it as you were playing it. They wanted you to earn Jesse while Jesse was earning Jesse. You know what I'm saying? I know you know what I'm saying. That's why they call it the Ultimate Edition, because it's one big game. Effectively, this is one huge side quest. And I just happen to be strong enough to do it at my power level. Essage will come back in a future playthrough. She is the one true. Makes you wonder about a few things. Like what? Shum. What is Shum? I need to know what Shum is. I'm starting to not like the smoke effects in the games. I feel like 10 years from now we're gonna look back and say most of this is good, but that is terrible. Shum. Shum. I know where it is. I know where Shum is. I saw it in the previous room. I saw it in the previous room. I saw Shum in the previous room. The smoke is definitely very artistic. It kind of reminds me of like oil and water. Although the coloration is very strange. It's got a weird look to it. Are you eating my rice? And my leftover stuff? My wife is eating the rice. Shoom. They really do be making you do a bunch of stuff back to back, man. They got like all sorts of missions to do. It's like do this and find these notes, and there's 20 notes, and make sure you fight the Langston Hughes, and make sure you don't get wrecked, and make sure you also find Shroom. Thank you. Go to your room and find Shroom. Press the button to your doom. Alter items and plants. Go zoom when you're finding Shroom. Alright, I'm gonna keep moving. I'm here now. I'll worry about Shroom later. We gotta stay focused. Because we got stuff to do. And we're near him. I'm sure I could always come back later, but I gotta take care of the big boy first. Oh, we just gonna drop in the darkness like that? Oh, that's just gross. It looks nasty. Where's my light? I dropped it over here somewhere. What is it about the lighting, the smoke effects that you don't like, Vector? That's what I'm really curious about. I think it's super artistic. It's not. It doesn't look like your standard smoke. What about her? She's brown? No, she's supposed to be white. She's a white dog with spots. Oh, my light broke. Well, so much for that plan. Are you saying that the video game looks like a video game? It's not accurate to real life physics. The only realistic smoke that I've seen in video games is usually when they do like the texture thing. It's definitely about style. And it's supposed to read as hiss. I mean, hiss has a different chemical makeup. It reads like hiss. My immersion. I think they're trying to make the distinction between regular smoke and what hiss is supposed to represent. Otherwise, I don't think it would be super colorized like that. Super colorized. Like that? Like the smoke right here? Like this stuff? I don't know, it looks passable. They're not the most accurate physics, like you can see like bits and pieces coming from the base of the column. But that smoke's pretty decent. Gun smoke. The particle physics could use some work. I mean, they sort of just float. Yeah, that's the hiss leaving the body of the enemy that you're shooting. Ooh, I should probably blow that up, right? Let's go, boom! That is what happens when we die.
Like this game.
That is happens when we all
It
die.
doesn't have any story.
My wife just said that this game doesn't have any story. Do you agree or disagree? Comment below in the chat. Omniboy said, wow. Omni also boy said, boo.
What?
And then Vector's like, she's right. It doesn't.
I don't understand.
I'm getting the commentary from the peanut gallery. Oh dang! Demolition experts and containment securities in charge. It has the most story. This is a game about nothing.
What do you think, Hector Caceres?
What does Hector Caceres think?
Yeah.
The text in this game is longer than a Harry Potter book. That is actually pretty accurate. What do you mean by no story, Silong? When you say no story, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, it's just, there's no really character development. It's just one girl, and he's talking about one brother, and the brother is like a robot, and everybody else is your zombie. I don't see any character development, like personality, like any conflict, relationship, like Shenmue, where you know, Ryo had a thing with the Hong Kong guy. I can't even remember what his name.
You want more inter.
And then like Li Xiaotao is like super sexy hot master, and then you know he's like trying to learn from her. But it's just there's nothing in here. It's just there's no feelings, there's no relationships.
She wants more interpersonal drama and relationships. She did not hear about the cat. No, I'm wearing headphones, so she missed out on that whole thing.
Yeah, because my husband always wanted to exclude me from this conversation.
Hello.
How's the whole world at? Whatever, you can tell me, I mean, what I'm missing, because you're headsetting and you're being a jerk off, you don't want to exclude me from your world. So if you want to fill me in, you can.
Has she, I mean, she's learned about the hiss. Has she accepted her role as a director? I mean, I guess she doesn't have a choice, right? It's been sort of been thrust upon her.
Can you talk to me?
I don't know. I mean,
You don't think what I'm saying is valid?
I think that you're funny.
It's like if this game and everybody is just
Rio?
Very boring, very plain.
She likes her stories to be more like anime. Where there's like tropey character types.
Has a more serious story, but it has a story.
Like she mentioned Evil Within or Metal Gear Solid. There are gag characters on Metal Gear Solid. Like Otacon's totally a gag character because he likes just like one of my Japanese animes. Or Johnny, your favorite character from Metal Gear Solid 4.
And then there's nobody else, like, I don't know.
Yeah, she likes tropey characters. I think for her she latches on to tropey ideas that are a bit more well defined. This game seems to be she's not big on meta, which is what this game is like in spades. There's a lot of meta fiction and meta narrative. Yeah, if there's an archetype that she can latch onto, then that's a better character development in her mind. Like Shenmue, she brought up Shenmue, like pretty simple. I think that this game plays with those ideas a bit more than other games might. Meanwhile, a game like yeah, but it's like it's all that stuff in Jesse, like it's behind the scenes kind of things. It's like things that you're supposed to suss out from these people. Uh-oh. Oh, hello. How are you doing? I just saw your feet. But yeah, like Metal Gear Solid is nothing but gag characters. Like, well, it's not gag characters necessarily. It's like they're very tropey, easy to suss out in their motivations and stuff like that. This game's a bit more metaphysical, and it plays with ideas. Well, Vector is the master of Metal Gear Solid. You two should talk about it. Oh, you guys are triggering the chat. We had enough chat bits and
special election thing going on in Richmond County?
Special elections? I don't know.
You should go vote Friday then.
Who's on the ballot? Did someone message me? Oh, you messaged me. The other me is. The me that is not me is. Are you sure that the only you is you?
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I'll look into it. See how long. You sent me the message, so
Are we gonna book a trip tomorrow?
I don't know. I haven't really found anything. Did I send you those links? I never sent you those links. Let me send you that. I found a bunch of stuff and FedEx delivery. Holy crap. Why did I get so much Gmail? The slot's open. How come I'm getting all these emails and it's not good? Send bits or donate, baby. Yeah, you guys chatted enough in the past 5 minutes to trigger my bots. There's a bunch of links. We can go over it later, honey, but it's stuff like there's a cool aquarium out there. There's a mountain out there called Ruby something or other. Ruby Falls. We drove by Chattanooga there. Remember that? That's where we got the. But there's more areas in Ruby Falls. There's a railroad museum out there, and then I found a couple spots to stay. But, there's a couple cottages, I should say. Anyway, sorry about that, y'all. Reluctant hero. Let me go back in the chat. Cover unit. Yeah. Archetypes. Da. Evil Within was Boo Boo for story. I missed that one. Vector said, "Calm down, Mrs. Cyber." Mad Scientist. Oh, I'm just reading the chat that I missed. I don't know if Metal Gear Solid could have been a movie. It was basically a movie, though, depending on which game you played. Lots of long cutscenes. Okay. All right, let's get back to it. I mean, you say gag character. I say archetype. I think archetype is more accurate.
What?
An archetype, like a character trope that you can easily latch onto. Like in anime, the tropes are much more better defined, right? Like Vegeta is the evil guy that eventually turns good, and Piccolo is the evil guy that eventually turns good, and then Majin Buu is the evil guy that eventually turns good.
Krillin was the evil guy, I would say. He was like very integral.
Krillin was a rival. Anyway.
Beerus is the evil guy.
Thanks, Akira Toriyama. Krillin was a pervert.
Who's her pervert?
Krillin.
No, Masaroshi was. Krillin wasn't.
Krillin also liked panties. I thought both.
Goku likes panties. What are you talking about?
Goku is innocent. He doesn't know about panties.
Oh, he's faking it, Victor. You can tell guys are faking it. She's such a fake.
You think Goku was a fake?
Goku was definitely a fake. He didn't like show such interest with poop and shit. I'm sure he didn't know anything about poop. I'm sure he didn't know anything about like guys like buttholes. But apparently, instead of like digging Masteroshi's panties, he was digging Bulma's panties. So you can know that he's fake, right?
I guess. I don't know.
So it just happened to coincidentally just to be the thing that he's so innocent. Like,
I can't believe I ever liked Goku.
Give me a fucking.
I didn't think Evil Within story was whack, but I know that Shinji Mikami was having fun with the trope.
Really have a funny character. Everybody's so serious.
Yeah, because everybody's serious, because everybody's dying. It's like zombies and weird dreams, and like you have that dude with that was in your brain.
But Resident Evil has some funny ones.
Which Resident Evil? Yeah, I appreciated. I appreciated both the games, both the Evil Withins, but the first Evil Within was like way more Mikami-ish, for sure. The second one was kind of like open world style game. I appreciate what the first game tried to do with the story, even if it was kind of whack. But I think the second game was a more refined experience. It played better as a game, so to speak, as opposed to an experience. Toriyama destroyed Goku with Super. His hair, whack. His shoes, whack. The way he screams, whack. Me, I'm Goku. Yeah, part 2 is worth playing. It's not the same. It's not. They even changed the character's model. Like you're not even the same. You're the same dude, but you're not even the same dude. Let's put it that way. Yeah. It's kind of strange how it works. I thought Super was kind of weird. Yeah. Yeah, he's more of a dad. He has a daughter. It is connected. I mean, it's technically it's the same story. You don't spend as much time in people's minds as you did in the first game. That was more like the point. I don't want to ruin too much, but just expect the second game was more open world-ish. There was an open world map, and you had things you had to do on this map. And yeah, and the gameplay had stealth elements, and you could shift people. It was a game. Evil Within 1 played more like a Resident Evil game than the second one did, for sure. The second one had more item management, or rather resource management, not item management. You had resources to manage in the second game, and you had side quests that you could do that would diverge from the main game, while the first one was a tad bit more linear. Chapter based, I guess. So it tried to play like, I mean, you guys know, you played the first one. It tried to play more like a Resident Evil game in that regard. Alright, well this is a puzzle and I haven't solved it, so I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I see that there's a whole area down there. I think that's where I came from. And I see there's a turntable there as well. What am I missing? What am I missing? And I don't have a lamp. Super completely ruined Goku's character at a base level. But he never wants to fight to the point where he's willing to risk innocent lives. Are you trying to say that Goku was Batman? I think Goku's less a problem, and I think Toriyama's more the problem. Because he kept trying to extend the story. Or maybe not, maybe it's not even his fault. Maybe it was the whole machine that is Dragon Ball in general. And whoever owns everything. I enjoyed Super for what it was. I'm not going to say it's the best arc of Dragon Ball by any means. But there was a time where we were watching it every week because it was just something to watch. You know, it was like it was coming out. Some of the fights were cool. Some of the ideas were neat. But it's not going to win any award. I mean, like, I think Dragon Ball was at its best when it was still Dragon Ball, if I'm going to be honest with you. Like, Dragon Ball was a much more entertaining series than Dragon Ball Z ever was, for sure. Z just appealed to, like, you know, kids and power levels and everything else. But if you're talking like story in general, like I think Dragon Ball was much more interesting. Which, to be fair, Super tried to catch some of that magic. There were efforts made by Super to not just be all about power levels and the end of the world stuff. It was attempting to be a thing where you had fun as well as odds, I suppose. Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z is what happens to all the interesting premises. Yeah, I suppose. I guess so. He said Cell Games was my favorite arc, but that had more to do with watching the fan sub VHS because it was like the secret world Beyond America had access to. Oh, so you were just liking it because it was like it was a exclusive club that no one else could be a part of. All right, I see what you're saying. The true VHS elite. Interest is waning. Time to become a full battle manga. Yeah, shonen stuff. Shonen Jump, shonen stuff. All right, let's say I just saved. I don't know. Yeah, the Red Ribbon Army stuff from Dragon Ball was fun. Just in general, the story of Goku discovering Roshi and all the interactions. Lunch. Mr. Satan. You remember Lunch, right? No one remembers Lunch. Lunch is the forgotten Dragon Ball character. You remember Lunch? You don't remember Lunch, do you?
Honey! You need to play a different game. Something that could be more interactive. Okay?
I'm trying to find out the mystery of the darkness. Lunch is the one who, like, had the bipolar. Like, she switched from being blonde-haired to dark-haired, and whenever she turned blonde-haired, she pulled out a machine gun.
And she had a thing for Tien.
She had a thing for Tien Shinhan. Tien Shinhan.
At least the blonde one had a thing for Tien.
Damn it.
Stop breaking my lamps. Oh no, I'm screwed. Run. Stay lit, fam. John does. John loves Tien. John Hannafin. In fact, he named. Remember Instant Messenger? He named himself Tien Shinhan. That was his name on Instant Messenger. I'm not even kidding. No, that was his name.
This thing.
DBZ Kakarot had her in it for several missions. Oh, really? I never played Kakarot. I heard Kakarot was decent. She like a lot of ball characters got left behind. Well, at least it's not like JoJo's. Frickin' Araki forgot he made characters, like quite literally. Araki, remember the alien from JoJo Part 4? Remember him? He just completely forgot he existed as a character. Araki straight up forgot he made characters, which is hilarious. When you make so many characters that you forget who you made. He forgot Fugo, he let Fugo. Fugo. No, I did not. Because I'm not going to give him that duck head. Yes. Yes, I can. I have not played World Seeker. I don't know what that is. One Piece is a series I never got into. And my wife never, as far as I know, she only watched like, how many episodes of One Piece do you think you watched?
30 episodes. I watched until like the desert.
Desert and the Crocodile? Yeah, One Piece is a series I can't, I just can't.
I mean, I also seen the important part where Ace died, the part where they infiltrated the Navy Corps.
Mm-hmm.
That's an important part. And then I seen the part where he was underwater, Luffy, and the big giant mermaid princess. Yeah, I think I've seen parts of it. I've never followed it, like, I never watched it chronologically. And to be honest with you, I don't think you have to watch it chronologically.
You kind of don't. There's just too much stuff going on.
I've seen the part where Luffy was training after his brother died, and I mean, the whole crew regrouped after like 4 years, but everybody reversed in age for no reason. Instead of aging.
Oh, there was definitely a reason. I think Wirt saw the movie in Japan when he was over there. Am I right in didn't you watch the movie, the Golden movie or something? Or am I confusing you?
Explain how like Nico or Nicole turned white. She was a black lady, and then all of a sudden she turned white.
She became white.
They never explained that. I don't know. Japanese aren't that sensitive, I guess, with skin colors.
Alabasta movie. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's just too much. That's one of the things where it's like, there's too much.
How they recruit Brooke with the skeleton samurai. He's a dead man. That's why he's a skeleton.
Brooke, the Michael Jackson reference.
Yeah. I don't remember about Frankie. I don't remember how they recruited him. I know Frankie's an engineer, but I just don't know what exactly he did. What his backstory was. Like, I watched like episode by episode all the way up till Crocodile, I think. Episode by episode, and then I just kind of...
Word.
It was kind of sad though when Ace died. Luffy spent all of that time and having a transgender man to save him and go through all of that crap, and then Ace died.
And then he dies.
At the last second too, after they got him out of the guillotine, and they were gonna escape. But Ace was a dumbass. He got verbally triggered, and so he, instead of escaping, he turned back and tried to fight the dude and got owned.
It's a character flaw.
Well, he didn't get owned. He almost got owned, but then Luffy also stepped in, and Luffy was going to get owned, and then Ace blocked a punch for him, so he died. Pretty much.
Rip.
But it was stupid. If they had just like run away while like plugging their ears like that,
then they would have been fine. Yeah. All right, Vector, calm down. Yeah, but One Piece is just too much. It's not that. From what I understood, what One Piece has been described to me as is it's mostly filler, but all the filler is entertaining. Like it's filler that's fun to watch. But there just happens to be a lot of it because it's hundreds and hundreds of episodes and hundreds of volumes. And if you try to get into it now, it would probably take you the better part of several months to actually catch up.
Oh no, like more than a year, Hector.
I mean, you can if you really put your mind to it, you could probably binge watch a good amount of episodes. You're talking about 20-minute episodes, really. It's 20 minutes in animation. It's just 20 minutes times 800, 900. How many episodes are they up to now? It just keeps going. There's a lot. There's a lot to digest. 950. They're almost to 1,000 episodes. It's crazy. That makes sense. Ooh, there's some bad guys over there. The doctor guy?
He has a devil fruit power where he can cut people up and stitch them together without.
Too many fruits.
He's wearing a panda hat.
Did they ever find the One Piece? I caught up as far as the arc right before the current one.
I still don't know why they made Ethan white. She was fine the way she was.
Spoilers, Dar. They call it the One Piece because of spoilers. The One Piece is the friends we made along the way. It's about pirates and they're searching for the One Piece. You know, the One Piece.
Well, I guess I've seen episodes of Chopper.
Everybody likes Chopper.
I mean, yeah, I've seen episodes. I just don't. I don't think I've seen every single one. I've seen like the important sides. I mean, I told you like some deals around that like Japanese, but
I do remember.
I can't do this anymore. Just send this thing to the guys at research. Let them cut it up or whatever they do. You hear that?
Is it possible to
Cut
like
you up, you pain in the ass. Like your time.
I would not eat your own foot. That's a good question. What's the best place to eat of yourself if you're hungry and stuck on an island? You need your foot to walk.
Why do you need to walk if you're starving again? How do you have to walk?
I would probably eat my arm.
How do you cut your arm off if you need your arm to cut your arm off?
Because you have two arms. Let's say you were on an island and you had no fishing utensils and all the fish were dead. So, yeah, well that's what Ceylon's talking about. She's talking about the foot, the eating of the foot. If you don't eat your arms, you have arms. Eat the skin off your lips. That would not be. Actually, he didn't though. Did he or did he not eat the foot? He lost it saving something. He lost the foot saving something.
Yeah, he's watching the anime version. The anime version is a little pussy. They don't show cutting the foot off.
You're watching the anime version where you didn't watch the real version. For real mangas, where you watch it and they cut the foot off in the manga, baby.
Yeah, they censor that in the anime, of course.
That's been censored. Word.
Because anime's for little pussies.
I don't know any differences. I actually don't know.
I actually noticed that because I read about both. I watched the anime and the book. And the book, we actually cut the episode so it his foot and he doesn't start. They're not going to show that.
We're being attacked by floating dudes, dog.
You know how, like, even Goku's panties in, they censor it most of it on the TV. Like, there was one scene where, like, Bulma just, like, looked at her skirt finally, and, like, Boba was showing it. It was all straight out in the manga, but
I say, hey, what's going on? And I say, yeah. Hey. Okay, so that's the smoke you don't like? Is that the smoke you're talking about? This smoke right here? 'Cause that's not smoke, baby. That's atmosphere. That's the hiss. That's the story element. Hiss. 34.7% of your humor. Whoa. That's a good third of your humor. Holy... Okay, bro, you're joining me. You're on my team now. Okay, well, what happened? What did we just do? Did we open up the next way? And I say, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. I say, hey, what's going on? I'm looking for the objects of power. Lisp. Does she have a lisp? I didn't even notice. I don't think she does. Jesse Faden. The only person that I ever knew in my personal life that read the manga,
not the anime,
that read the manga was
Boggs.
yes, he's the only one I knew that did it.
I did it. I read it too.
You didn't read all 9,000 volumes though.
No, but I did read them. Like I did read some of them.
Boggs read the manga, as far as I know. As far as I know. You don't like listening to yourself for that reason? You get used to it. Whenever you record yourself enough times, it's always weird at first. You know, but that's okay. You can just speak. I mean, Omni turned my voice into a song, so there's that. Supposedly... I haven't forgotten. They don't hear that bass in their voice. Gotta hear that bass. Sousaphone. Hunter Cross Hunter is Wert's favorite. That's what he said. I've read a fair amount of One Piece, but I've seen more of the anime at this point, according to Wirt. So, Wirt did read the manga, but he's seen more anime than manga.
I mean, the anime surprisingly follows the manga pretty well. I have to give them kudos for that.
They usually do. I mean, nowadays people use Hunter Cross Hunter? What? You don't pronounce the X?
Yeah,
I say it.
There's the part where he cut off his own foot and ate it.
That's not cutting it. That's like a rock.
Well, he don't have knife, does he? Okay, they're on a deserted island.
It severs his leg with the freaking rock.
Here.
No, the camera's up there.
It's right here. They don't show that in the anime, obviously, because they're like little kids. You can only see this. That's the blood. That's the splatter. There we go. So you can only see.
Hunter Cross Hunter.
Took a rock to his leg and cut it off.
Hunter XD Hunter.
Yeah, I was like 12 when I saw that. I was a little kid.
You were 12 when he cut his leg off.
Yeah.
You never watched the anime, but you also gave up on it. 100 times. 100 squared.
See, the anime leaves out the non-canon scene of implies that Zeph had ate his leg.
Yeah, see, in the anime you don't see him eat the leg.
Yeah, see, they show the part where his leg got stuck in the water.
That only happens in the manga, apparently, because it's too graphic for TV. 200x. That's so funny.
I mean, would you be okay if your kid seeing like people's leg get cut off and stuff and they ate it?
I mean, what do you want to expose your children to, Ceylon?
I don't know. I saw it and I was a kid.
You want about 20, Hunter? Why do you have 20? Why do you have them in French? What happened to you, man?
I actually thought that was like way more
Really?
Kind of sweet. Because it's ironic, you know why? Because he was like the leg master. He was like, his fighting style is his leg. But he had to eat it to survive. So that's the irony.
Isn't it ironic?
And then he is also a chef. So it's like, you're a chef, and what do you cook when you have nothing to cook with?
You cook your own leg.
Yep, that's the
Irony
yeah.
and ebony. Terrible joke. I found out my kids reading One Piece. You would disown them. You could just discipline them. You don't have to. You don't have to disown them.
One Piece is not that bad. There are even worse anime, worse manga.
You can't get through the manga. It's too much. Door's locked. Give me the cube. Give me the cube. Alright, son. You're 8 years old and I caught you reading that One Piece. You're gonna leave tomorrow. Don't call us ever again. No son of mine's gonna read One Piece. How young I was when I saw violence? What a weird question. I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, I remember watching scary movies when I was a kid. I remember seeing Troll. That was a funny movie.
You ever seen people cutting their legs off?
No, I haven't seen that. The one movie that I have is watching Troll 2. I think my dad rented a VHS of it. And everybody knows Troll 2 is that stupid, goofy movie that everybody makes fun of. But I remember actually watching it as a child. Take your boots, the monkey. So yeah, I remember watching that as a child and getting scared of it. It's about, for those who don't know, Troll 2 is about a bunch of a family who like decides to go on a vacation. Your dad took you to see Die Hard 3 when you were 4. Die Hard 3, that's the one with... Die Hard 3 was the one with Samuel Jackson, I think, right? Uh-oh, he's gonna eat him. Oh crap, he's dead.
He's eat who?
He ate him.
Eat who?
Yeah, Omni knows about Nilbog.
Wait, what did he eat? Why is he like tall boy?
He's stretched thin.
Like whatever.
So what's tall boy? What did tall boy eat?
Apartment isn't mixing well with his crowd.
One of-
What did tall boy eat?
One of the floating zombies.
Oh, they eat each other?
Thing.
Yeah. Well, he eats them. And anyway, yeah, seeing the goblins, tightening my belt a notch so you don't feel the hunger pangs is a great line from the Troll 2 movie.
My mother always said.
Never talk to strangers. But yeah, I remember seeing that and being scared of it, and not quite understanding what I was watching. So that's probably the first time I've seen violence in a movie with Nilbog and goblins, and actually being legitimately scared by it. Yeah, I forget how young you are, Dar. Transformers was like, we were old. You must have been young.
Stopping a stranger from being a friend is that word. Stranger.
Stranger.
Strange.
Alright, Langston. What's wrong with you, bro?
Strange like the noises you hear at night when there is no light and you cannot fight.
He's doing poetry.
Strange like a rubber duck follows you around.
Rubber duck.
Makes you drop your coffee every time that it quacks because the noise scares you. Then you have to clean up the coffee while the duck stares at you and continues to quack, quack, quack.
All right, Langston. That's some new age poetry. I enjoyed that. Performance by Langston. Call him Mr. Hughes because his first name is Langston. Let's go. Let's go. That was a joke.
A chain letter.
Ooh, a chain letter.
I remember these. Mom used to say they were evil. Better do what it says. You know, just in case.
You guys remember chain letters?
There must be a photocopier around here.
Have you ever gotten a chain letter, C-Long, growing up? Chain letter is like one of those letters where you read it and it's like, if you don't do what this letter says in enough time, you're going to lose your hair. Or like, if you don't respond and send this, you'll have bad luck for 12 years. Send it to 12 of your friends. That's a chain letter. Yes. You have to send this to 3 of your friends, or else the curse will go to you. That's a chain letter. Don't get cursed. I just picked up a chain letter. Now I have to make copies of it and send it forward.
Dallas went from a low of -2 to 3 in the morning to 3 forecast high of 7.
Well, good for them. No, they're no longer frozen and suffering. It was horrible.
Send
Hello.
Director's orders.
Hannah Baker? Yes.
Reinforcements are here.
Hey, buddy. You're a deployed ranger. I don't know why I need you, but okay. There's so many notes in this little thing. Yeah, see, that's traumatic, bro. You shouldn't be watching that as a child. No wonder, Dar. No wonder, Dar. Eventually, chain letters evolved into social games where you have to invite friends to clean your garden. Really? I missed that. I missed that era of chain letters.
Engaging.
Is he dead? He must have died. Yeah, Dar. I'd say your life has been very interesting. Your life is wild, too long. You got super hooked on that stuff? Really? I believe it. Fight for me, minions. More dudes spawn in, let's go. Oh hey, it's Fonzie, buddy. Ooh, I can control you too. Yeah, let's go. Help me. Help me. Now you're my friend. You're my only sunshine now. I call him that because he's short and stout. You know the reference. Omni gets the reference.
Are you gonna be
Am I gonna be a cool guy? Yes.
you can't keep playing this game.
I can definitely keep playing this game. This game is cool. Even if you hate Jesse Faden Raphael. Oh, there's a plant. I see you, plant. Where's my light?
I still think about one day we could play games together.
Yeah, we can, and we have, and we will, and we'll keep doing it until you get better at games.
What are you talking about?
You suck at games,
I
Silong.
don't.
Okay.
Why would you say that?
Because every time we play games, you always say you suck and you don't want to play.
What you can do is go at my pace, okay?
Well, we're gonna end up playing
when we have
Mario.
A baby, you don't just like run with the baby. You're gonna kill it.
We're gonna run with the baby, running in the 90s.
Go at the baby's pace, okay?
We will, but you're not a baby.
I'm just saying. I'm making an example.
You're not a baby. I mean, you're my baby. Baby, 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 yeah.
It's not your baby. You don't treat me like one.
Keep flipping that gun around. Keep flipping that gun around. Keep flipping that gun around. Keep flipping that gun around.
You didn't even do Fitbit challenge.
Fitbit challenge? Yeah, I did earlier today. Excuse me. Yeah, I did earlier today.
Because if you did, why would the controller be on this thing?
Because I put him on that thing.
Instead of the ring con.
I was charging the other controller. I was charging the other controller. I'm not going to stream that, no. That's gross.
Okay, well, every time you say no to something, you gotta say yes to something else.
Yes to you watching me play Control. Let's go. I can switch to the other mic if you want to talk directly in the mic.
I just think it's like, you know, you're playing a game that only you enjoy, and then your headphones, so you're kind of just zoning me off.
No, I'm listening to you.
You're not, though.
How are we talking? How does a talk happen?
Yeah, you talk with me.
How?
Those, like,
how does it work?
Noises in the game.
The main reason why I'm wearing the headphones is because the game is kind of loud whenever explosions happen, and when I was playing it without the headphones previously, there was actually puzzles and things that I needed to be able to hear where the stuff was going from, and I couldn't actually hear anything, and I was missing audio cues. I was missing, like, there's like little dings and stuff that happen when you hit a button and it makes a noise pop up somewhere else, and it was actually that I was paying attention. I didn't even know I was supposed to pay attention to that because I couldn't hear it. That's the main reason why I put the headphones on. I can swap to this mic. I mean, I started streaming with that mic, the other mic, but this one just seems to be easier for me to actually be able to hear what's going on. When I realized that there were puzzles that were dependent on me actually being able to hear stuff, I was like, oh, okay. It's that kind of game. It's that kind of game. Oh, look at that. Wait, is there more mold than I can blow up? All the mold you can eat. Your days are long and arduous. You're gonna do well. I believe in you. And you do it. You do well. You do well. You do well. You do well. Okay, so did we make it to the right place? I can't see the rest of the map because my camera's in the way. There we go. There we go. I can see it now. Look at that. I can see the map now. Pop. Supposedly there's a way there. Pop goes the weasel.
What does the weasel do?
Actually, how does that around the mulberry bush? The monkey chase the weasel? Is it the monkey that chases the weasel? The monkey fell down and broke its crown. Pop goes the weasel. What are you doing? Stop.
Take your headset off.
Stop. Why?
Take your headset off. I just don't like it. You just, I don't know. It's just not a good look.
Oh, you guys don't like my headphones? Do you think my headphones look good? I need to know.
Honey, I'm not saying literally looking, it's just figuratively.
Do I look good? Do I look good with these headphones on? See, Vector thinks they're cool.
You need to also shave too.
I look very pro. Thank you, Vector. I appreciate that. Looking super pro. Can I just jump off and die, or?
Yes, please do. Just curious.
Oh wait, that is the bottom. We don't want to go there. You want to hear the game?
You're just not being nice to me.
Okay, guys, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna pause here for a moment. We're gonna switch over to this boy right here. This boy. I use it all the time. I just don't use it on this game because I have a different headset. I'm gonna let's watch something while I swap microphones. I think that will be cool. You can listen to the hotline bling.
Why is Karen on the phone?
She's always listening. Yeah, we can listen to these two things because we didn't actually watch them all the way. So while these are playing, we're gonna swap microphones. So we'll be right back while this goes on.
Dr. Emil Hartman was desperate. The Federal Bureau of Control had stolen his life's work. This was his last chance, his final experiment, what he'd been too scared to do before. Hartman dove into the lake, was taken, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Only an echo of him remained, fragmented impulses on autoplay, violent, bloodthirsty darkness in the driver's seat. Emerging from the lake, the thing was captured by the FBC. Brought in, contained, studied. The thing broke loose, killed everyone it could. The FBC fell back and sealed the sector. The thing was alone in the dark, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. Not darkness, but similar enough. A sound. A resonance. It shouldn't be a surprise. If there's a one, why not another? The darkness inside the thing could have been immune, could have resisted, fought, could have been passed by, passed through with no effect. But it didn't, and it wasn't. Maybe it had grown weaker over time, not aged. It was timeless. Weaker with no link to its source. A metamorphosis followed. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
I got a mic check. I don't actually know. Okay, let's do this one.
The resonance carves its way through the thing that had been Hartman, vibrating, remolding. The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both changed what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else. A third thing. The sound made darker. The darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched. Stretched as anyone when seen from out of time, like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros, a spiral, a maelstrom. The gravity well of a black hole, twisting inward, tightening, taking you deeper and deeper to the bottom, the heart, and through to the other side. The third thing said, when you hear this, you will know you're in new you. He said, we build you till nothing remains. He said, under the conceptual reality, behind this reality, you must want these ways to drag you away. He said, baby, 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 yeah, orange peel.
Orange peel.
The third thing was a monster. He'd tear apart any ordinary person crossing his path. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden. There was nothing ordinary about Faden.
All right, so let's do a mic check real quick. Mic check. Should be going through. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Cool, thank you. We actually had a small discussion about that earlier, Vector. Typewriters have arms to the little buttons. And so, yeah, you don't want to, according to Wirt, you don't want to type too fast, because if you do, then the arms will run into each other and it'll get stuck. Which is why you peck at the typewriter, the way that Alan Wake was. So there's actually a reason for doing that. Mic check 1 2. All right, cool. Is there a volume? Is the mixed volume? Is the volume mixed well? I miss my Chicago typewriter. The one thing I do appreciate about, you've gotten in trouble for messing up my mom's typewriter by doing that, by hitting too many keys at one time. He used to slap all the keys at once and watch the arms get tangled. Oh no. He's like whack, whack. I can imagine you doing that. That's horrible. Got no respect for other people's property. Oh yeah, of course. Alright, let's see. I need a little bit of light. Yeah, I lowered the in-game volume down to about 50% for the purposes of the broadcast. So my mic should be in balance, but because this is a different mic, if I need to adjust anything, especially when things are being shot or exploding or whatever, just let me know so I can adjust the volume a bit. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think the mic levels are fine. I just once things start exploding, then that's when I'm gonna need a different mic check there. Alright, can I go through here? I'm supposed to go through here, right? Through the loading bay vents? That was the secret spot. And then this was where the mold was. Oh no, okay, this was just the end of the hallway that I never went through. Very cool. Here we go. Anything up here? So yeah, the volume should be... The other thing I have to do whenever I'm doing this is I have to make sure the game audio doesn't get picked up by the microphone too. So if you're hearing echoing, specifically like gunshots echoing or game audio doubling because of the microphone, that's another thing I should adjust, so let me know. Ooh, look at that. It's a moon rover. Fra Mauro Altered World event. And how you were preventing that from happening. Yeah, you just gotta lower it. This is the Fifine mic, yeah. Fifine. Fifi. Which, oddly enough, sounds... The thing I don't understand about this mic, and it may just... I'm coming to the conclusion that's probably just my computer. Because it's USB, I think there's something wrong with the ports on my computer. I think there's something about the voltage that's too high or something, so that whenever I plug in my microphone, interference is happening. And so I have to do all sorts of crazy adjustments to my EQ, everything else to make my mic sound like passable, decent on my computer. But when I plug it into my PlayStation 5 directly, I've listened to my recordings and it seems fine. Like the recordings direct to the PlayStation seem fine. So I don't know what the deal is. It sounds much more natural on the PlayStation 5. Yeah. So I think it has something to do with the ports of my laptop specifically. I think my laptop is not playing nice with that microphone. and there's something wrong with the frequency or something with the way that the pickup is working, or maybe there's too much gain. Yeah, like too much gain in Windows itself that's causing it to distort and sound strange. It doesn't sound natural. It picks up audio just fine, but it doesn't sound natural. It doesn't sound. It's not to my liking, right? That's what I don't like about it. But I've heard, like I said, I'll listen to this VOD later. I'll listen to the VOD, and I'll double check. But I'm pretty sure that right now what you guys are hearing sounds passable, fine. It sounds like within a reasonable frequency range. Like my voice doesn't sound too muddy. It probably sounds okay. It's just Windows where things get whack. Alright, well, I need to find a cube or a flashlight. Oh, it's a searchlight. Oh, I get it. Come on, searchlight. Come to me. Come to Butthead.
No, you are ready.
Where am I supposed to carry this to? All the way over there? Heal me. Please. Spooky monster. I like how it has a little sticky note on there. Where's the light at? You're gonna kill me. Leave me alone. I don't know where the light went. My juice is loose. And he hit me with a spike. Okay. I gotta figure out where to. Where to, Monfrau? Monfrau. Does the game give you an accounting of how many times you died by the end of it? Loop it. Loop on the third. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, we gotta go right. So I gotta follow where that thing's going. Yeah? Oh, it's like an arm. It's a bit too early for that, didn't you think? Oh, it was going that way. That's why I got wrecked. See, they faked the lunar landing. They faked the lunar landing. They did it in this building. Boy, if you don't let go of me. Jam, slam, mega hoop. Come on and slam, and welcome to Japan. No discussing confidential person. First one to finish copy makes a new pop. If you wanna slam. Hey, you, what you gonna do? Hey, you, what you gonna do? Okay, well, it's supposed to go over there. And over there too. Everybody get up. It's time to slam now. You gotta... Does anybody want a Space Jam movie part 2? Is anybody asking for that? Is that a thing that was like on the forefront of people's minds? He's trying to kill me. Tall Boy is a mixture of the Hiss, which is the creatures I've been fighting, and the darkness from another video game series that is not related to this game. Because he's been stretched out, he's been made thin. What made him thin? The darkness. A combination of the darkness and the Hiss. I was asking it for a few months after the first one. I wanted more then, but now I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what people are doing. I don't know what people are doing anymore. Can I hit that button? I hit the button. And it's not even Michael Jordan. It's like LeBron James or something. Oh. Darkness. Darkness is. It's Alan Wake Darkness with a mix of Control Hiss. Aw, you mixed your Hiss with my Darkness. It's a tasty new flavor combination called The Third Thing. Get it today at your local Walmart. Are you hungry? I would 100% order a fast food item innocuously named The Third Thing. We got burgers, we got chicken, and we have The Third Thing. Would you like a nice order of The Third Thing? It's The Third Thing. I think it would be soggy. I think it'd be like a pickle, where there would be some crunch to it, but when you bite into it, it's a little soggy. That's what I would think it would be like. Wake me up when this game's over. When I'm wiser and I'm older. Hello. I'm fighting the Hiss man. The stretch dude. Yeah, I think so. I think this is it. I have been streaming for a while. You're right. You're right, Ceylon. It's been a long time. Where's the last box? Oh, you got wrecked, son. Is there an elevator here? Go down here? Oh, hey, secret. Found a secret. It's a secret! Now I'm stuck. Press the button. Goodbye, elevator. Tap that button. You know, we're behind on Attack on Titan, Ceylon. We got like 4 episodes we need to watch. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Attack on Titan. Come back here. Come back here, you stinky man. Recycle, reduce,
There.
reuse.
One less place for him to hide.
Titan Wang turned into Apex Legends, and then now Apex Legends is the new game. Yeah, I appreciate that you're trying to make that a thing, Vector, but I think your co-host has the right idea. Yep, you gotta stop, son. It's too much. Gerbil took the top head. Gerbil took the top head. Gerbil took the top head. I need energy drinks. You can't just make it a thing. You can't just make it. You can't just do that. You can't just like forcibly make a meme. It doesn't work that way. It's got to be funny. I've already read all the manga, so it's like I already know what's going on in the anime. You guys basically like hit the nail on the head as to why it's bad. Although I will say that I mean you
Alright,
it seems like you spoiled it for yourself
Was this what you had in mind?
already because you looked up the final form of Eren, but yeah, like it gets kind of buck wild at the end, like the rumbling and everything that comes with it. It's obscene. So I don't know how they're going to do that in the anime. Like I don't know how they're going to be able to like catch up, because it feels like they don't have enough episodes to cover that much story arc. I mean, maybe they will, maybe that's the intent, but no, it didn't diverge. In fact, it's following it pretty closely. However, I just don't know, with the amount of episodes left and this being quote-unquote the final season, I don't know how they're going to cover that much ground from what's left on what's left in the manga and what they have left to work with on the anime. It just feels like they're not going to be able to unless they cut some corners or do something drastic.
You have to go to bed now.
All right, yeah, I'm back in the center.
So you gotta go to bed now.
We gotta go to bed now. So we did a loop. All right, cool. We did it. So what we have left to do is the other loop, and yeah, I mean, it's gonna have to, because I honestly don't know how they're gonna be able to do it. I really don't know how they're gonna be able to cover that much ground in that amount of time. Wait, where did I fall from? What? What just happened here? I lost track of where I fell. Stop. It's over here somewhere, right? Was it through here? Okay, well that was weird. Yeah, but there's no hole anymore. The hole's gone. You just fall from there? Oh, that hole. Oh, I see. Okay. I was like, yeah.
Attack on Titan Wang. Go back.
That's the hole I fell from. Hello. Hello. All right, cool. All right, we've been streaming for about 3 hours. I think it's a good time to end it at this point. It's 11 o'clock on the dot.
Please eat the dogs.
We can't do that.
You can let the dogs out.
Let me get to a save point so I can. Yeah, I think it's right out here. It's in March, first weekend of March or something.
Are you gonna eat the dog?
Oh, I can upgrade my gun. I can upgrade my surge. I've got enough stuff. Hidden trend. And I can't do it again. I still don't have enough shifting fragments. Yeah, I honestly, but is that in the plans? Like, did they mention that they were going to do that? I don't think so. I think like this is it. I think this series is it and it's over. They got some other manga, some other animation studio to do it because the first animation studio didn't want to do it. They've been mostly pretty. What's the word? I'm looking me. They've been mostly good about following the manga's storyline. But with the amount of stuff after this particular arc that they're currently doing, and what's going on currently now, unless they somehow massively shrink everything, And yeah, they don't have anywhere next. Exactly, precisely. That's the problem. Like, I don't know how they're going to do it. So it's got to be either this is going to be the longest season of Attack on Titan ever animated, or they have to do some kind of movie. But they have not announced the movie. So what are they going to do? I don't know what they're going to do. If they came out and said, surprise, there's a movie coming, I guess I wouldn't be that surprised, but a movie, let's say a movie is 2 hours. 2 hours of straight animation, not including title sequence in credits, right? How many episodes worth of content is that? Like 6 episodes worth of content? Could they do what they wanted to do? And like 2 hours is generous for an animated feature. 2 hours is actually quite a lot. So are they going to cover 6 episodes worth of things in the movie? Like, is that possible? If they did a movie, like if they even did a movie, which I don't even think they are going to. So yeah, I have my doubts. Skippy, she always leads with her right leg. Come on, Jesse. Woo! She's like a gazelle. Gazelle, leaping like a gazelle. The Jessie gazelle trots across the landscape, always leading with her right leg. Yeah, that's insane. They got like 30 chapters that they're not going to be able to cover. So I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. Maybe they were just setting expectations and be like, yo, this is the last season. We ain't doing this no more. Read the book. Y'all fools can figure it out for yourself. Just imagine it. Have someone do a flash animation. Yeah, I think they've already announced the end of the manga. I think it's like 139, 140, something like that. There's only a few more chapters left, according to what the author has said. I think something like 3 or 4 more chapters. So there is a cutoff for the manga in written form. But what that's going to be in the animated form is anybody's guess. So, all right, y'all. I think I'm gonna call it for now. I appreciate all y'all hanging out for as long as you did. We have a pretty big crowd. You guys wanna raid someone? Read a book. It's called deodorant. Is it called Speed Stick? It's not expensive. Is that what he says? You know the one. I know the one. I still have it. Don't worry. I got your shareware on my hard drive. Wow, really? No one else is streaming them that I follow? Oh wait, no. Excuse me. I'm completely wrong. Let's go bother Mappy Man. Mappy Man is a retro guy. He's an old friend of mine that used to live in Atlanta. He now lives in Oregon. He's always coming in my stream and like bothering me, so we're gonna return him the favor. We're gonna go to his stream and just bother him. He's playing a Nintendo game called Rush and Attack. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah, let's do that. Let's bother Mappy Man. Mapster. He's been in here a few times. He has a weird like Game Boy themed layout on his thing, which is hilarious. Also, Dar, if you're still in the chat, I'm going to check out your stuff. I know that you tagged me in it, so I'm going to check it out. Anyway, appreciate all y'all hanging out. It's been fun. This is a good day. Might pick it up again tomorrow. On Friday, we're going to do it. It's going to happen. We're going to do... I'm currently scheduled to do a co-op stream with a buddy of mine. And we're gonna play the indomitable Resident Evil 6. I don't know why we're doing this, but we're gonna do it. At least we're gonna try to do it. So, if you're interested in watching Resident Evil and you just want to poke fun at both of us, that's fine too. Come join, come watch. Might be fun. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but we'll do it for however long makes sense. And I'll catch you guys more than likely on tomorrow for some more Control for a bit. Either tomorrow or Thursday. You know, I'm interested in this Alan Wake DLC. But I'll see you guys some other time. Get some rest. Take care, and good night. I'm going to raid now.
Party of 7? Use